All right, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's as great as I am. But we are here. We're going to do this great and tremendous review. What do we have in front of us? We have these Astro A50 X, which Logitech now makes, or they bought Astro back a couple years back, but exact details we're looking into it, but they're part of the Logitech family. As you can see, these are very black in color. They're light speed, super duper fast, almost as super duper as the missiles that we have, but we can't go into secrets and sorts. The material, I don't know if it's the drivers or the actual headphone material. It's made of graphene, which is a very light and very, well, I just want to say it's very light material. It's HDMI compatible as well as Bluetooth. Did you guys know that Bluetooth sign is actually from the Vikings? But we're not going to history details, but specifically made for the PlayStation 5 Xbox. You guys that are playing in a lesser capable system, this thing is also capable of working on that system, as well as the PC and mobile. I don't know if it means that it's mobile, you can take it around, or it works on your phone, but you'll figure it out. So, let's have a look. This is the box. There's a lot of tiny writing, very small writing. Maybe the Chinese wrote this, but we don't know. We're looking into it. HDMI 2.1, USB audio headset. That's 363 grams, which equals to about 1.1 pounds. So it's a very light set of cans. Maybe a little bit too heavy in my opinion. 1.1 pounds. That's a lot of weight on your biscuit for many hours. It can have a toll on your biscuit, but it is still fairly light compared to other cans. Battery, we're looking at 24 hours, fully charged, so you have to make sure that it's fully charged. Especificaciones técnicas. Wow, we have, I'm going to do my best trying to read this in Spanish. We got to do this for our Mexican brothers. Puertos HDMI 2.1. Ancho de banda de 40 Gbps. Modo automático de baja latencia. So it has this thing called ALLM. I don't know what that stands for, but it has to do with your latency. So I guess this is where your light speed comes into play. So it must be a super duper fast set of cans that you're going to be listening through, talking to. Hopefully these things will work as they are advertised. One thing to note, the PS5 has been out for more than 5 years, and we are finally getting some Astro cans, but Astro / Logitech, because Logitech bought out Astro many years ago. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's first take a sip of our Modelo beer. By the way, just superseded, overtaken the Bud Light brand. It's a very great beer, Mexican beer. Too bad, Bud Light. By no means am I promoting Modelo, but it's a great beer, tremendous beer. Let me have a zip. So let's open this beautiful box. Just in comparison over here to my let me just bring you my old A250s. These are the Astro A50 cans. These are about 6-7 years. I bought them when I had the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, which was an amazing system. Still is, but things get old. You have to replace them. So I'm going to do a comparison side by side because they look. Let me see. They look very familiar in design. Nothing's changed as far as design goes, but cues. The base might be a little bit different. There's more little lights. I call them little lights because they're little lights, white lights. I don't know why they have to be white, but they're white. It's a great color. So let me put these old ones away. Bye-bye. Let's look into what we get in the box. All right, let's see how we open this. All right, it's very complicated. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, no, I ain't done. All right. Oh, whoa. So, this is what you get. Nice little blankie to keep them warm. Yeah, right there. Let's keep it warm. Good baby. I would like to see the baby. There she is. There's the baby. All right, as you can see, this is what you get in the box. It's a very nice box. So let's pull them out, see what we get. Here's the mic boom. There you go. You have to be careful. You have to kind of stroke it. Yeah, all right. So, they look very similar to the old ones. There's the side view A50 X. I don't know what the X stands for, but we do have the Logitech logo right there. The G, maybe it just stands for my last name, but I'm not gonna bet that it is my last name, but even though I told them to put a G and they did for me anyways. You can actually customize that letter to whatever your last name is, but in this case, since I am a Gutierrez, they actually put the G for me. So good job for Logitech. You do have to pay extra for that, but it is worth it. It is nice to see your last name, your letter, first letter for your last name. So that's a pretty cool feature right there, I think. So here's the other side where you can actually, toggle between your voice and your game mode. Some of you guys are fed up listening to your friend gargle down many beers and it's just right into your ears. So you can toggle that down and you won't have to hear none of that nonsense. Or your old friend, very old guy, we play with the guy, he's probably 100, but it sounds like he's taking his last breath every time I listen to him. So hopefully this will take care of that problem. Hear the little clicking. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. On the other side, you have your power. You have, I think this is what syncs or switches between your PS5, your PC or Xbox, and then you have your Bluetooth. Thank God for the Vikings. And then at the bottom, you have your volume, plus or minus, or you go up, you go down. So that's what we have here. But as I said, as far as design goes, they haven't changed much. If you compare them to my older Astro A50s, wow, man, they're almost identical, but we'll see. Hopefully they're better. Here's the old ones. Here's the new ones. Not much. Once again, the G for my last name. As I said, you can actually request that feature. It's an extra $40.28, but it's well worth it because they'll put the letter of your last name right there. So that's what's in the box. You do have what other cables that you will need. We have a set of, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have a, all right. It looks like we have some very small cables. Yep. You got USB to a micro and a USB to another 2 micros, which you are probably going to connect to the base. So hopefully we got all the cables that we needed. I'm assuming there's some HDMIs that will be required, but that's what you get. And there's the rest of the box, which is the base. And it looks like that's it as far as the box contents. All right. So, unboxing the base. What do we get here? Another little blankie. I would like to see the baby. So let's wake him up from its sleep. Let's see, what do we have here? All right, so the base is actually smaller than the old base. Where is the old base? All right, yep. It looks like it's almost half the size of the old one. Hopefully it's easier to connect or put the cans down into the connectors and start charging, because I always had a problem finding the hole. Finding the hole, but finding the little stubs or little connector thingies, the little gold pings or whatever you want to call them, female, male. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're little golden pings. All right, so yeah, so hopefully it'll be easier, but you can see the difference between the old one and the new one. It's almost half the size in difference. Hopefully it's better. And that's what we have. We have the base. Also in the box for the base, we have our power source, which you will have to connect. Here it is. They have comes with these 2 things. We have what? Wait a minute. What is this? Universal? So you gotta figure out which one works on your side of the pond. I guess this one was made so you can have it work in the UK or here in the States, but all right. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna connect these things and all these wires and figure out how they go, but stay tuned. Don't forget to keep drinking. All right, so I think I'm missing something that doesn't look like it can connect to the, wait a minute here. All right.